Hi, what we're going to do today is have a look at the revised pattern for the baby feet in the heart. So what I've done is just improved it so it's a little bit easier to follow, and also it's more of a solid finish at the end of it as well. So we need our book. We've got our book, pattern and book folding instructions as well. We also need scissors, ruler, pencil. I'm going to be using a red biro just for the purposes of the video, so hopefully it'll show up a little bit better for you. I use a bone folder at the moment. I just find that it does get that nice crisp edge to the folds. Okay, so we also need, because we're going to be measuring along the top here, the bigger ruler does make it a little bit difficult. So just to make things a little bit easier, if you've got a smaller ruler, that'll be better. Or what I find even easier is to make up a piece of card, and what it's just got a fold on the edge. I'll just get that in camera shot for you. Fold on the edge that just folds over the edge of that page like that. And then there's 3 marks on it, so you measure from this folded edge, mark 7 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and then I've got the end as 14. Okay, that'll become clearer as we work through the pattern, but I just find that a lot easier. So imagine that we've found our starting page for our pattern, and if you're not sure how to do that, then lesson 5 of the basic book folding pattern, book folding course will show you that. So we look at our instructions, and so we're starting the pattern, and what we're doing, fold 1 to 10 require no folding, so leave these sheets as they are. So we go to the coordinates here that reference points, so 1 to 10 here are no fold, so we just count those: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop them behind that elastic band just to keep them out of the way. And then fold number 11, sorry, it says fold to 4 centimeters. So this is where we get our card, and we just put that on the edge there. We mark off. Now what I do, it's a lot easier to double up that measurement, so the 4 centimeter would be 8, that's your 8 mark, and just mark there, and then fold up to that mark. Yeah, otherwise it just gets a bit difficult to see where you're going to be folding to. Just run your finger along just to make sure that that's nice and squared there, so you get a nice parallel fold. Run your bone folder or your finger along that edge, and that's it for fold number 11. So fold number 12, okay, if we start by folding the page vertically 7 centimeters from the outside edge, so double that 7 to give you the 14. So in this case my card is right on that edge is 14. Mark that. Again, fold that page up to that mark, make sure it's square, and then just make that nice and crisp there with your bone folder or finger. And then back to the instructions, open that out flat again, so just open, so you fold it to 7, open it up, and then you mark the 4 centimeter on the same page. All right, so up to that 8, double the 4, bring the edge of the page up to that mark, run your bone folder or finger along, and then that's the 4. Okay, so then this time leave that folded on the 4, okay, and then what we want to do is to mark the top of the page 7 centimeter from the outside. So you've marked the 7, so this time don't double it, because you're just marking it there just to give you a reference point to then put your ruler, so you position your ruler on that parallel, okay, to the book edge on that 7 mark, yeah, and mark all of the measurements given for the fold number. So we're on fold number 12, which is 8.8, so you mark 8.8 and then 9.2. Okay, cut the sheet horizontally at each of the marks, yeah, until the end of the fold. So that's to this edge here. So you just line up your scissors, and you can use your the lines of text to just get it nice and straight. Okay, so cut those, and then start by folding the top cut section, so that's this here, to the 4 centimetre fold. So in this case it's already at 4, so we just leave that at 4. Okay, and then next step, leave the next section at the 7, so this little bit here just gets pulled back. Because we've already folded to the 7, it just falls naturally on that 7 centimetre mark. So that makes it a lot easier. And then what it says is leave the next section at 7 and then alternate between folding back to the 7 centimetre fold and the 4 centimetre. So the next one would be 4. So 4, 7, 4, and obviously if there's more cuts, as there will be later on, then you know there'll be more sections, and that's why I give you a picture of later on. It would look something like that, where you've got more folds. And it just makes it clearer really on what you do. So that's the first one, number 12. So I just repeat that again, and you just carry on like that, and that's a lot easier, because before we were doing a different method, and I just find that this one's going to be a lot easier. I tend to mark those both at the same time, 14 and 8, and then fold that to the 7, that to the 4, and I also sometimes don't actually mark that 7. As long as I'm marking somewhere along here, you don't have to be too accurate with that either as you move along. So that's 13, 7, 6, 10, 20. Okay, cut nice and parallel. So first section is at 4, 7, 4, yeah, and that's it. You just carry on along the pattern until the end, and you'll end up with the heart and baby feet pattern like that. I hope that's helped. I hope it makes it a little bit clearer for you, and if there's anything I can help with, please let me know, and I'll be here to help. And you can either message me on YouTube, on my channel there, or at lovebookfolding@gmail.com, or message me through the website at lovebookfolding.com as well. Thank you very much for watching, and happy folding. Thank you, bye.